The light is golden. The room is still. Dark honey swirling in the glass. I watch the heavy shadows pass. The afternoon is turning old in shades of orange and of gold. A gentle warmth inside the chest. A tired heart is finding rest. I breathe the spices and the tea until there's nothing left of me. We're turning into ember, frozen in the glow, forgetting how to clamber for the things we'll never know. Just stay right here while the colors disappear. Streetlights flicker down the lane, but I am safe behind the pain. The city looks like tiny sparks, lost within the velvet darks. We're turning into ember, frozen in the glow, forgetting how to clamber for the things we'll never know. Just stay while the colors disappear. No more chasing, no more gold, just the stories left untold. Keep the pressure far away in this little piece of day. We're turning into ember, frozen in the glow, forgetting how to clamber for the things we'll never know. Just stay right here while the colors disappear. In the amber light.
A splash of blue, a touch of gold, a story that's been bought and sold. I'm staring at the white and white, with nowhere left for me to hide. I tried to paint the way you looked when you were half asleep, but the colors in my palette are the ones I couldn't keep. I brush a line of crimson for the words we didn't say, and a wash of heavy charcoal for the sky on moving day. The studio is quiet, just the sound of bristles thin, trying to capture everything that's happening within. I smudge the edges of the frame to soften up the blow of watching all the highlights that I've had to let go. 'Cause you're the canvas that I can't finish yet, a masterpiece of magic and a lifetime of regret. I keep adding layers the shadows lurk. I remember how you told me that the art is in the flaw, but I'm struggling to love the jagged lines of what I saw. I wanna start all over with a surface clean and bright, but I'm haunted by the ghost of us that lingers in the light. 'Cause you're the canvas that I can't finish yet, a masterpiece of magic and a lifetime of regret. I keep adding layers, but the truth is showing through, that every single stroke I make is leading back to you, my unfinished work, where the shadows lurk. If I could just find the right shade of goodbye, maybe I could finally let the pigments all dry. But the oil is still wet and the vision is blurred by the sound of a heart that was never quite heard. 'Cause you're the canvas that I can't finish yet, a masterpiece of magic and a lifetime of regret. I keep adding layers, but the truth is showing through, that every single stroke I make is leading back to you, my unfinished work, where the shadows lurk. Just a sketch of what we were, blurring out into her, into you.
Can you hear it? It's the sound of us. I'm walking through the empty rooms where lavender and jasmine blooms. The scent of you is lingering still against my own stubborn will. I hear your laugh inside the hall, a ghostly shadow on the wall. I reach out just to touch your hand, but you're a line drawn in the sand. It's just an echo in the dark, a tiny dying little spark. I'm chasing sounds of what we were, when everything was just a blur. You're an echo, echo in my head. The radio plays our favorite tune beneath the lonely silver moon. I try to sing the words I know, but my voice is shaking and so low. It's just an echo in the dark, a tiny dying little spark. I'm chasing sounds of what we were, when everything was just a blur. You're an echo, echo in my head. Louder now, it's screaming out all the things we didn't shout. Every promise, every lie, fading out into the sky. It's just an echo in the dark. missing sounds of what we were, when everything was just a blur. You're an echo, echo in my head. Echo, echo, fading slow. Where did you go? Echo. Golden glow, warmth in a cold room, amber. The tea leaves settle at the bottom of the glass, watching all the painful memories slowly pass. The lamp is casting circles on the wooden floor. I don't hear the city screaming anymore. I'm finding beauty in the way the light decays. End of the tunnel, end of the maze. In the amber light of the living room, I'm finding peace inside the gloom. It's a warm embrace in a frozen world, watching all the mysteries get unfurled. Everything is golden, everything is still. Finally finding the strength of will in the amber. The sweater that you left is getting old and thin, but I'm finally comfortable in my own skin. I don't need the fire to feel the heat tonight. I've got the glow of a different kind of light. The shadows are long, but they don't feel so cold, like a story that's finally been told. In the amber light of the living room, I'm finding peace inside the gloom. It's a warm embrace in a frozen world, watching all the mysteries get unfurled. Everything is golden, everything is still. Finally finding the strength of a will in the amber. hear that? Or was it just the wind? Echoes. The apartment is a museum of us, from the photos to the dust on the shelf. I'm trying not to make a big fuss, but I'm talking to a ghost of myself. I hear your keys jingle at the gate, but I know that it's just getting late. Echoes of your laughter in the hallway, echoes of the words you didn't say. I'm living in the reverb of a memory, of a song that we used to play. It's bouncing off the walls and hitting me in the quiet where you used to be. Just echoes, echoes. I tried to change the furniture around to break the frequency of the pain, but there's a certain haunting in the sound of your name falling like the rain. I find your hairpins in the bathroom sink, and it makes it really hard to even think. Echoes of your laughter in the hallway, echoes of the words you didn't say. I'm living in the reverb of a memory, of a song that we used to play. It's bouncing off the walls and hitting me in the quiet where you used to be. Just echoes, echoes. If I stay quiet enough, I can feel you, like a vibration that is almost true. But the moment that I reach out my hand, it disappears like writing in the sand. Echoes of your laughter in the hallway, echoes of the words you didn't say. I'm living in the reverb of a memory, of a song that we used to play. It's bouncing off the walls and hitting me in the quiet where you used to be. Just echoes, echoes, just echoes, fading out now. Can you hear me? Goodbye, echoes. Did you hear that? The apartment is a museum of us, from the photos to the dust on a shelf. I'm trying not to make a big fuss, but I'm talking to a ghost of myself. I hear your keys jingle at the gate, but I know that it's just getting late. Echoes of your laughter in the hallway, echoes of the words you didn't say. I'm living in the reverb of a memory of a song that we used to play. It's bouncing off the walls and hitting me in the quiet where you used to be. Just echoes, echoes. I tried to change the furniture around, from the photos to the dust on the shelf. I'm trying not to make a big fuss, but I'm talking to a ghost of myself. I hear your keys jingle at the gate, but I know that it's just getting late. Echoes of your laughter in the hallway, echoes of the words you didn't say. I'm living in the reverb of a memory of a song that we used to play. It's bouncing off the walls and hitting me in the quiet. 3 a.m. again, staring at the ceiling. It's getting old. I'm hugging the pillow on the right side, where your head used to rest every night. I'm trying to close my eyes and just hide, but I can't seem to find any light. The house is breathing with a heavy sound, and my heartbeat is the only thing around. I forgot how to sleep without you. The silence is way too loud. I'm lost in the memory of us two, beneath the heavy midnight cloud. Every dream I have is just a ghost of the person that I miss the most. I forgot how to sleep without you. I counted every crack along the wall and listened to the wind against the door. I'm waiting for your footsteps in the hall, even though I know you're here no more. The sheets are feeling cold against my skin. I'm wondering when the morning will begin. I forgot how to sleep without you. The silence is way too loud. I forgot how to sleep without you. The silence is way too loud. I'm lost in the memory of us two beneath the heavy midnight cloud. Every dream I have is just a ghost of the person that I miss the most. I forgot how to sleep without you. Still awake, just me and the moon. Maybe I'll sleep tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow.
It's getting cold outside again. The wind is acting like an old friend. I reach for something to keep me warm and stumbled right into a storm. It was tucked behind a sweater that I haven't worn in years. Soft and knitted wool that's seen 1,000 of my tears. It still carries a faint scent of the perfume that you wore, the kind that used to greet me when I'd walk through our front door. I wrapped it around my neck and felt a sudden chill descend. A piece of clothing acting like a message you would send. I remember how you laughed when it got tangled in your hair. A little spark of joy that's now just hanging in the air. I found your scarf in my drawer today, and it took all the strength I had not to throw it away. It's a thread to a summer that turned into fall, a physical ghost hanging onto it all. It's just a piece of fabric, or so I keep saying, but it's the only part of you that's actually staying. Thought I cleared the house of every trace of who we were, but memories are stubborn and they're easy to incur. I'm standing in the hallway with the winter coming fast, holding on to something that was never meant to last. I found your scarf in my drawer today, and it took all the strength I had not to throw it away. It's a thread to a summer that turned into fall, a physical ghost hanging onto it all. It's just a piece of fabric, or so I keep saying, but it's the only part of you that's actually staying. I should put it in a box and tape it shut for good. I should move on with my life like everybody says I should. But the wool is so familiar and the color is so deep. It's the only secret left that I am allowed keep. I found your scarf in my drawer today, and it took all the strength I had not to throw it away. It's a thread to a summer that turned into fall, a physical ghost hanging on to it all. It's just a piece of fabric, or so I keep saying, but it's the only part of you that's actually staying. Frayed at the ends like us, I guess. A beautiful mess in my drawer forevermore. A silver moon, a wooden floor, an echo knocking at the door. I'm filling up the space between the things I say and what I mean. I found your sweater in the box beneath the winter bed. It smells of cedar wood and every word we never felt. I tried to put it on, but it felt heavy on my skin. A physical reminder of the state I'm living in. I walked down to the river where the willow trees all weep, and watched the secrets of the water running dark and deep. I tried to throw a stone to see if I could make a splash, but every bridge we built has turned to bitterness and ash. And I'm hollow like a bell that cannot ring. I'm hollow like a bird that cannot sing. A shell of the person that you used to know so well, living in the echoes of a story I can't tell. Just a hollow sound in this empty town. Neighbors ask about you when they see me at the store. I give a little smile and then I head toward the door. It's easier to lie than to explain the way it feels to be a broken bicycle with rusted iron wheels. And I'm hollow like a bell that cannot ring. I'm hollow like a bird that cannot sing. A shell of the person that you used to know so well, living in the echoes of a story I can't tell. Just a hollow sound in this empty town. I try to fill the void with noise and strangers in the street, but nobody can fix the heart that skips a jagged beat. You took the substance with you when you walked away that night, and left me in the shadow of a disappearing light. And I'm hollow like a bell that cannot ring. I'm hollow like a bird bird that cannot sing, a shell of the person that you used to know so well, living in the echoes of a story I can't tell, just a hollow sound in this empty town. So hollow, just air and bone, learning how to be alone.
Habit is a heavy thing when you don't know what the day will bring. I wake up on the left-hand side with nowhere left for me to hide. I put the kettle on to boil upon this lonely, quiet soil. I walk down to the corner shop where all the busy people stop. I see the steam begin to rise with tired and heavy lidded eyes. I still buy coffee for two, one for me and one for you. I set your cup across the space and try to find your lovely face. It's a habit I can't seem to break. People look and then they stare at the drink that's sitting there. They don't know the ghost I see sitting right in front of me. I still buy coffee for two, one for me and one for you. I set your cup across the space and try to find your lovely face. It's a habit I can't seem to break. Cold ceramic in my hand, something I don't understand. Why I'm waiting for a sip from your non-existent lip. I still buy coffee for two, one for me and one for you. I set your cup across the space and try to find your lovely face. It's a habit I can't seem to break. Sugar and cream, just a dream. 2 cups on the table. If only I were able to let go.
The murky light is flickering red across the pavement where we once tread. I'm standing here with a heavy hand in a world I no longer understand. The usher looks at me with those sympathetic eyes as I walk past the popcorn and the soda fountain lights. I find the row we like, the one right in the middle space, where I can almost feel the warmth of looking at your face. The screen begins to glow and the previews start to roll, a cinematic remedy for a fragmented soul. I put my jacket on the seat that's empty by my side, a tiny piece of history where we used to run and hide. I still buy 2 tickets for a one-man show, 'cause I'm not quite ready to let the memory go. I'm sharing the silence with the ghost of your hand in a theater of dreams that didn't go as planned. One for the present, one for the past, waiting for a scene that was built to last. The hero on the screen is fighting for a second chance, but life isn't scripted like a Hollywood romance. I find myself whispering a joke you would have made as the colors on the silver screen begin to slowly fade. I still buy 2 tickets for a one-man show, 'cause I'm not quite ready to let the memory go. I'm sharing the silence with the ghost of your hand in a theater of dreams that didn't go as planned. One for the present, one for the past, waiting for a scene that was built to last. When the credits start to crawl and the house lights come up bright, I'll have to walk back out into the cold and lonely night. But for these 2 hours in the dark and the blue, I can pretend that the other seat belongs to you. I still buy 2 tickets for a one-man show, 'cause I'm not quite ready to let the memory go. I'm sharing the silence with the ghost of your hand in a theater of dreams that didn't go as planned. One for the present, one for the past, waiting for a scene that was built to last. 2 tickets, one empty seat. The lights are dimming on our street. Just one more time. The engine's humming low, nowhere left to go. I took the long way home through the streets of yesterday, past the diner where we used to watch the seasons drift away. The asphalt's got new cracks, but the air still smells the same, of jasmine and the summer rain that whispers out your name. I slowed down by the driveway where the oak tree used to stand, back when life was simple as the lines upon my hand. I still remember the porch light burning for me, a golden beacon in the dark that let me finally see that no matter
I still see that yellow glow, calling me back to the girl I used to know. There's a different car parked out where mine was meant to be, and different curtains hanging where you used to look for me. The mailbox has a different name, the paint is peeling back, like the history we painted over, fading into black. If the hallway still echoes with our feet, or if the new arrivals find the silence just as sweet. I still remember the porch light burning for me, a golden beacon in the dark that let me finally see a place to go when the day was done. Yeah, I still see that yellow glow, calling me back to the girl I used to know. A sanctuary, someone else's home, and I'm just a traveler on a road I walk alone. I still remember the porch light burning for me, a golden beacon in the dark that let me finally see that no have a place to go when the day was done. Yeah, I still see that yellow glow, calling me back to the girl I used to know. Keep the light on for them, like you did for me. Keep it burning, good night, memory. Keys on the table, shoes on the mat. I walked 10,000 steps today, across the concrete and the gray. My shoulders carried every floor of every building I abhor. My phone is blinking on the floor, but I don't wanna know no more. I'll turn the ringer to the wall and listen to the evening fall. I think I left my worry at the door. I don't need that heavy weight anymore. Just a cup cup of chamomile in me, setting all the tangled spirits free. It's a quiet kind of victory. The jasmine scent begins to rise. I'm closing both my heavy eyes. The steam is kissing on my cheek. For once I do not need to speak. I think I left my worry at the door. I don't need that heavy weight anymore. Just a cup of chamomile in me, setting all the tangled spirits free. It's a quiet kind of victory. Let the silence be the song I've been running for too long. Now the finish line is here, in a glass that's crystal clear. I think I left my worry at the door. I don't need that heavy weight anymore. Just a cup of chamomile and me, setting all the tangled spirits free. It's a quiet kind of victory. At the door, yeah, it's at the door. I'm staying here. A box of ghosts beneath the bed, dusty dreams and words unsaid. I found the carton tucked away behind the winter coats, between the stack of letters and the old discarded notes. Your face is caught in silver, frozen in a frame, before the world grew heavy, before we changed the game. I traced the edges of the card, the paper's getting thin, remembering the house we used to lose ourselves within. We were negatives, just waiting for the light, caught in the development of a long and lonely night. Beautiful in shadow, perfect in the gray, before the colors bled and washed the truth away. Oh, we were perfect in the dark, a quiet flame without a spark. The chemical aroma still is lingering around, like secrets that were buried in the frozen hollow ground. Just smiling at a camera that was never even there, with sunlight like a halo in the tangles of your hair. Every corner sharper now, every line is deep, like a promise that was never meant for us to keep. We were negatives, just waiting for the light, caught in the development of a long and lonely night. Beautiful in shadow, perfect in the gray, before the colors bled and to the bitter choices that we both have made. If I could stay in the dark room, I'd keep you right here. Crystal clear, crystal clear. We were negatives, just waiting for the light. Caught in the development of a long and lonely night. Beautiful in shadow, perfect in the gray. Before the colors blend and wash the truth away. Oh, we were perfect in the dark, a quiet flame without a spark, fading out slowly. Just a shadow of you, just a shadow of me, fading out. Just the sound of my own breath. I used to fear the empty space, the stillness in this lonely place. I filled the air with hollow noise to keep my balance and my poise. But now I welcome every beat, the coolness of the linen sheet, the steam that rises from the rim as the afternoon grows dim. Quietude, you're the medicine I needed, the garden that I weeded in my mind. Quietude, you're the only friend I'm seeking when the floorboards start their creaking. You are kind. The static in my head is gone. I'm waiting for a softer dawn. I don't have to prove a thing or dance upon a silver string. Quietude, you're the medicine I needed, the garden that I weeded in my mind. Quietude, you're the only friend I'm seeking when the floorboards start their creaking. You are kind. No more noise, no more sound. I am finally on the ground. Gravity is sweet and slow. I have nowhere else to go. Quietude, you're the medicine I needed, the garden that I weeded in my mind. Quietude, you're the only friend I'm seeking when the floorboards start their creaking. You are kind. Quietude, finally at peace. Cold breath on the glass, watching the minutes pass. The valleys disappear behind a veil of heavy gray, like the way you slowly drifted at the breaking of the day. I can't see the horizon, can't see where I stand, just a ghost of a sensation where you used to hold my hand. The world is quiet, muffled by the thickness of the air, as if the earth is holding breath because you aren't there. You're the mist that I can catch, the smoke I can't contain, the dampness on my jacket and the rhythm of the rain. I reach out for a memory, but my fingers touch the cold. A story left unfinished that will never be retold. Oh, you're everywhere and nowhere all at once, the longest winter in 1,000 months. I walk along the garden path where we used to plant the seeds. Now it's overgrown with silence and 1,000 bitter weeds. The moisture clings to everything, a heavy silver dew, like the weight of all the feelings that I still have left for you. I thought that if I waited then the sun would clear the view, but the fog just keeps on rising and I'm losing track of you. You're the mist that I can catch, the smoke I can't contain, the dampness on my jacket and the rhythm of the rain. I reach out for a memory, but my fingers touch the cold. A story left unfinished that will never be retold. Oh, you're everywhere and nowhere all at once, the longest winter in 1,000 months. Visibility is zero, but I know the way by heart. Even though the map we drew has fallen quite apart, I'm wandering in circles in the white and blinding haze, lost inside the labyrinth of all our better days. You're the mist that I can catch, the smoke I can't contain, the dampness on my jacket and the rhythm of the rain. I reach out for a memory, but my fingers touch the cold. A story left unfinished that will never be retold. Oh, you're everywhere and nowhere all at once, the longest winter in 1,000 months. Just a haze now, soft and gray, disappearing far away. One string, one heart. Where did the music start? There's a hollow in the wood where the melody resides. It's the secret place where every lonely heartbeat hides. I press my fingers down until the tips begin to burn on the lessons of the distance that I've had to slowly learn. The E string's out of tune, just a little flat and dry, like the heavy clouds that gather in a late October sky. You're the resonance that lingers when the song is at its end, the vibration and the silence that I cannot quite defend, a frequency of longing that is humming in my bones, in the harmony of us and in the rhythm of the stones. Oh, you're the sound I can't forget, the ghost inside the fretboard yet. I remember how you hummed along to every simple chord, back when love was the only thing that we could both afford. The polish on the body has been worn away by time, like the meter and the meaning of a poorly written rhyme. But every time I strike a note, I feel you in the air, like a phantom in the room, like a hand upon my hair. You're the resonance that lingers when the song is at its end, the vibration in the silence that I cannot quite defend, a frequency of longing that is humming in my bones, in the harmony of us and in the rhythm of the stones. Oh, you're the sound I can't forget, the ghost inside the fretboard yet. If I snap a string, will the memory finally break? Or is the echo louder for every single mistake? I'm playing for an audience of shadows on the wall, waiting for the bridge to rise and for the rain to fall. You're the resonance that lingers when the song is at its end, the vibration and the silence that I cannot quite defend, a frequency of longing that is humming in my bones, in the harmony of us and in the rhythm of the stones. Oh, you're the sound I can't forget, the ghost inside the fretboard yet. Let it ring out, let it fade into the silence that we made. You're just a ghost in the hallway, just a breath in the dark. Found the box beneath the bed, dusting off the things you said. Polaroids with faded ink, taking time to sit and think. Found the ticket in my coat. All the messy lines you wrote, coffee stains on every page, feeling every bit of age. And I rewind back to the start, before we fell and broke apart. Every memory is a song I play to keep the cold and gray away. Oh, I'm living in the rewind. Now the house is far too still, watching shadows on the sill, tracing patterns in the dust, broken dreams and quiet trust. And I rewind back to the start, before we fell and broke apart. Every memory is a song I play to keep the cold and gray away. Oh, I'm living in the if I could stop the clock from turning, keep the fire inside us burning, maybe I'd find a way to stay, instead of watching you drift away. Oh, I rewind back to the start, before we fell and broke apart. Every memory is a song I play to keep the cold and gray away. Oh, I'm living in the rewind. Rewind, rewind, just one more time before I close my eyes. Good night. Look up at the sky. Tell me what you see. We were burning bright and gold, a story that would never fold. Two satellites in perfect sync, before we even had to blink. But gravity began to pull, and our cup was far too full. We drifted out to separate space, leaving nothing but a trace. Now we're just stardust in the night, fading out of human sight. A million miles of empty air, knowing that you're out there somewhere, lost in the stardust of us. I see a flash across the blue and wonder if it's really you. A falling star, a lonely wish in this cosmic deep abyss. Now we're just stardust in the night, fading out of human sight. A million miles of empty air, knowing that you're out there somewhere, lost in the stardust of us. Everything that's beautiful must end around the dark and lonely bend, but the light we made still travels on long after we are dead. kitchen light. The kettle whistles through the night. Ceramic heat against my palm. The winter air is thin and calm. I watch the vapor start to rise, reflecting in my tired eyes. The clock is ticking on the wall, but I don't feel the rush at all. The shadows dance across the floor. I don't need anything anymore. It's just the steaming in the air, a little moment we can share, even if I'm here alone. I finally found a comfort zone. Let the world go spinning by underneath the heavy sky. A single leaf begins to float, like every word I never wrote. It settles at the very base, while peace is written on my face. It's just the steaming in the air, a little moment we can share, even if I'm here alone. I finally found a comfort zone. Let the world go spinning by underneath a heavy sky. The noise outside is fading out. I'm letting go of every doubt. The water heals the bitter taste. Nothing here will go to waste. It's just the steaming in the air, a little moment we can share, even if I'm here alone. I finally found a comfort zone. Let the world go spinning by underneath a heavy sky. Just steaming, slowly fading into the night.
Cold hands, warm mug, just waiting for the world to stop spinning. City lights are blurring through the pain. Everything is quiet except the rain. I'm holding on to porcelain tonight, trying to find a way to make it right. The kitchen floor is cold beneath my feet, but the cinnamon is smelling bittersweet. Steaming up the glass, watching hours pass, while the ghosts of us are dancing in the dark. A little bit of honey, a little bit of heart. I'm breathing in the vapor till I about the places that we've been. I used to need your arms to keep me warm. Now I'm just surviving through the storm. The steam is rising up in clouds of gray, washing all the bitterness away. Steaming up the glass, watching hours pass, while the ghosts of us are dancing in the dark. A little bit of honey, a little bit of heart. I'm breathing in the vapor till I disappear. I wish you were here to see the atmosphere steaming up the glass. It's the only heat I've got left in this room, a tiny spark of light inside the gloom. If I hold it tight enough, maybe I'll be fine. Just one more sip and I'll cross the line. Steaming up the glass, watching hours pass, while the ghosts of us are dancing in the dark. A little bit of honey, a little bit of heart. I'm breathing in the vapor till I disappear. I wish you were here to see the atmosphere steaming up the glass. Just me and the steam, fading like a dream. Let it rise until I close my eyes.
I don't know why I'm calling, but the rain is falling. It's 3 o'clock on Tuesday and I'm staring at the wall, waiting for the courage or the reason just to call. I know I shouldn't bother you, I know we said goodbye, but there's a lonesome moon tonight up in the city sky. I practiced what I'd say to you, I wrote it in my head, but now the line is open and the words are good as dead. Tell me if you get this message, tell me if you care. Tell me if you ever feel my ghost when you are there. I'm just checking in to see if you are sleeping fine, or if you're still awake and walking on that thin and fragile line. You don't have to call me back, just listen for a while. I'm just missing the reflection of your easy, crooked smile. I passed that old bookstore where we spent our Saturdays, and saw the novel that you liked beneath the neon rays. I almost bought a copy just to have it on the shelf, but I'm trying to be better, trying to find myself. your coffee or your favorite kind of toast. Tell me if you get this message, tell me if you care. Tell me if you ever feel my ghost when you are there. I'm just checking in to see if you are sleeping fine, or if you're still awake and walking on that thin and fragile line. You don't have to call me back, just listen for a while. I'm just missing the reflection of your easy, crooked smile. To put back down. Tell me if you get this message, tell me if you care. Tell me if you ever feel my ghost when you are there. I'm just checking in to see if you are sleeping fine, or if you're still awake and walking on that thin line. You don't have to call me back, just listen for a while. I'm just missing the reflection of your easy, crooked smile. I'm hanging up now. Hope you're well. Only time will tell.
The clock is ticking loud tonight, searching for a flicker of light. Change the locks at all. Your picture's hanging on the wall. I leave the keys right by the tray, like you only left for just a day. I hear a car turn down the street. My heart begins a frantic beat, but then the sound just fades away, and silence comes back here to stay. I keep the light left under the door, just in case you walk across the floor. I'm a fool for the hope that I hold in a world that's grown bitter and cold, waiting for you to come home. The tea has gone so very cold, like stories that were never told. I'm staring at your empty chair and wishing you were sitting there.
keep the light left under the door, just in case you walk across the floor. I'm a fool for the hope that I hold in a world that's grown bitter and cold, waiting for you to come home. They say that time will heal the pain, but all I feel is pouring rain. If you can see this yellow glow, then darling, please just let me know. I keep the light left under the door, just in case you walk across the floor. I'm a fool for the hope that I owe in a world that's grown bitter and cold, waiting for you to come home. Still waiting, the light is on until the dawn. I'll be right here.
The midnight train is calling out, a whistle full of fear and doubt. I'm standing where we said goodbye, beneath a cold and bruised up sky. I kept a crumpled timetable inside my denim coat, like a desperate message in a bottle that won't float. I look at every face that steps onto the concrete floor, searching for the only one I'm ever looking for. The wind is blowing papers through the turnstiles of the past. I wonder if the promises we made were built to last. You said you'd be right here when the season started to turn, but now I'm just a lesson that I didn't want to learn. Wait for me at the platform, you said with a smile, but I've been standing here for such a long, long while. The tracks are growing rusty and the engine's moving on, and I'm still waiting for a train that's already gone. Are you coming back, or am I lost on the track? Tells me that the station's closed, but I'm stuck in a posture that my memory imposed. I see the iron rails stretching out into the gray, carrying the pieces of my heart so far away. Wait for me at the platform, you said with a smile, but I've been standing here for such a long, long while. The tracks are growing rusty and the engine's moving on, destination feels like just another stop on a mountain that I'm never gonna reach the very top. Wait for me at the platform, you said with a smile. But I've been standing here for such a long, long while. The tracks are growing rusty and the engine's moving on, and I'm still waiting for a train that's already gone. Are you coming back, or am I lost on the track? The platform's empty, the lights go out. I'm still here, without a doubt, waiting. The TV's humming low, just shadows on the floor. I'm listening for a sound that isn't there no more. I left the porch light on just in case you changed your mind, a habit that I kept from the life we left behind. I traced the coffee rings upon the wooden kitchen table, trying to remember if I'm willing or I'm able. I saw a photograph tucked inside a dusty book. I couldn't help myself, I had to take a second look. The way you laughed at nothing in the middle of the rain is now a silent frequency that's playing in my brain. And it's just static, white noise in the night, a ghost of a feeling, a flicker of light. You're the rhythm I'm missing, the chord I can't find, just a beautiful static I've left in my mind. I'm reaching for signals that don't reach the shore, just static in silence and nothing no more. The guitar in the corner hasn't felt a hand in weeks. It's gathered all the secrets that a lonely person seeks. I wonder if you're listening to the same old radio, or if you found a melody and finally let me go. And it's just static, white noise in the night, a ghost of a feeling, a flicker of light. You're the rhythm I'm missing, the chord I can't find, just a beautiful static I've left in my mind. I'm reaching for signals that is just static, white noise in the night, a ghost of a feeling, a flicker of a light. You're the rhythm I'm missing, the chord I can't find, just a beautiful static I've left in my mind. I'm reaching for signals that don't reach the shore, just static and silence and nothing no more. Just static, soft and low. Where did you go? Static.
Blue flame, water's getting hot any minute now. It takes 4 minutes for the brew to steep, 4 minutes when I'm diving too deep. I'm staring at the bubbles at the base while I try to find some dignity and grace. The kitchen clock is ticking on the wall while I'm waiting for the courage to call. I'm just waiting for the kettle to whistle, waiting for the smoke to clear my head. Life is feeling sharp as a thistle since the morning that you walked away and said that we're better off as strangers in the dark. Now I'm just waiting for a single little spark, waiting for the kettle to whistle. The steam is rising up in a heavy plume, filling every corner of this lonely room. I've got the mug that has the chipped edge while I'm standing on a psychological ledge. I guess I'm just a creature of the habit. If there's a love around, I'm gonna try to grab it. Oh, I'm just waiting for the kettle to whistle, waiting for the smoke to clear my head. Life is feeling sharp as a thistle since the morning that you walked away and said that we're better off as strangers in the dark. Now I'm just waiting for a single little spark, waiting for the kettle to whistle. A little honey makes the bitter go down, but it doesn't stop the thoughts that make me drown. When the sound finally breaks through the night, I'll know that everything is gonna be alright. I'm just waiting for the kettle to whistle, waiting for the smoke to clear my head. Life is feeling sharp as a thistle since the morning that you walked away and said that we're better off as strangers in the dark. Now I'm just waiting for a single little spark, waiting for the kettle to whistle. for the water and let it go.
Look up, it's quiet now. Just the stars and a heavy heart. Yeah. I left the porch light on for nobody. Just a habit from a different life we led. Now I'm making dinner for just one body, thinking about the things we never said. The night is wide and stretching out forever, like a letter that I'm terrified to send. The moon is only halfway there, just like the love we used to share. I'm looking for the missing piece of white to guide me through the middle of the night. It's a lonely kind of silver in the air, when the moon is only halfway there. Your shadow's gone, but the outline stays, burned into the carpet by the bed. I'm navigating through these hollow days with all your favorite records in my head. I tried to find the light in all the darkness, but the darkness seems to find me every time. The moon is only halfway there, just like the love we used to share. I'm looking for the missing piece of white to guide me through the middle of the night. It's a lonely kind of silver in the air, when the moon is only halfway there. Maybe tomorrow the sky will be full, and I'll feel the gravity, I'll feel the pull. But for now, I'm just hanging in the space, trying to remember the light of your face. The moon is only halfway there, just like the love we used to share. I'm looking for the missing piece of white to guide me through the middle of the night. It's a lonely kind of silver in
tasted at 4 a.m. Yeah, those were the days. We solved the world's problems in a vinyl booth, searching for a little bit of hidden truth. We never cared about the time or the sleep. We had a million promises we meant to keep. The neon sign was flickering above our heads, while everyone else was tucked into their beds. We used to talk until the sun came up. Now I'm just staring at an empty cup, watching the shadows crawl across the floor, wondering why we don't do that anymore. The sky is turning purple and the birds begin, but I'm just missing where the talk would end and we begin. We used to talk until the sun came up. Now I check your stories just to see you're alive, cutting through the silence like a kitchen knife. You're busy with a world that doesn't include me, and I'm just a ghost of who I used to be. I have 1,000 things I wanna say tonight, but I'm just sitting here in the fading light. We used to talk until the sun came up. Now I'm just staring at an empty cup, watching the shadows crawl across the floor, wondering why we don't do that anymore. The sky is turning purple and the birds begin, but I'm just missing where the talk would end and we begin. We used to talk until the sun came up. The dawn used to be our finish line, a signal that everything was gonna be fine. Now it's just a reminder of the day and all the things that we threw away. We used to talk until the sun came up. Now I'm just staring at an empty cup, watching the shadows crawl across the floor, wondering why we don't do that anymore. The sky is turning purple and the birds a second. Turn the lights down low. I've been lying. I told my friends I'm doing fine alone, that I don't even look at my own phone. I said I'm happy with the extra space, and that I finally forgotten your face. I told the world I've turned a brand new page, like a bird that's finally left the cage. Everything I told myself was untrue. I'm still completely caught up in you. Every I'm okay was just a clever disguise to cover up the sadness in my eyes. I'm a masterpiece of beautiful lies, when the truth is that a part of me dies. It's all untrue. I deleted every photo from the cloud, and I've been playing all my music loud. I told my mom I don't miss you at all, while I'm staring at your picture on the wall. I'm acting like I've got it figured out, but I'm drowning in a sea of heavy doubt. Everything I told myself was untrue. I'm still completely caught up in you. Every I'm okay was just a clever disguise to cover up the sadness in my eyes. I'm a masterpiece of beautiful lies, when the truth is that a part of me dies. It's all untrue. The honesty comes out after 2 a.m., when I'm looking for a way to start again. But the words just crumble in my throat, like a sinking little paper boat. Everything I told myself was untrue. I'm still completely caught up in you. Every I'm okay was just a clever disguise to cover up the sadness in my eyes. I'm a masterpiece of beautiful lies, when the truth is that a part of me dies. It's all untrue. Untrue. Yeah, I'm lying to myself. I miss you. That's the truth. Sometimes the truth is hard to hear when you're standing way too near. I miss the way I didn't know, the way your anger starts to grow. I miss the mystery in your eyes before they filled with all the lies. I miss the person that I thought was the one that I had sought, but now the curtains pulled away in the cold and light of day. Maybe we were better as strangers, safe from all the hidden dangers, walking past on a crowded street before hearts were forced to meet. We were better off unknown. I know your favorite kind of wine and how you cross the finish line. I know the way you like to sleep and all the secrets that you keep. Maybe we were better as strangers, safe from all the hidden dangers, walking past on a crowded street before our hearts were forced to meet. We were better off unknown. If I could have known every word, every bitter thing I've heard, I'd go back to that first hello and then I'd turn around and go. Maybe we were better as strangers, safe from all the hidden dangers, walking past on a crowded street before our hearts were forced to meet. We were better off unknown. Just a face in the crowd, nothing too loud, just a stranger. Goodbye. Blink of a spoon, round and round. A little cube of white and sweet to make the bitter and complete. I drop it in the swirling deep while all the heavy city sleeps. I stir the memories in the pot and let go of the things I'm not. I watch the edges start to fray and not the troubles of the day. The sugar dissolves just like my fear. The water is becoming clear. I'm finding where the center lies beneath the gray and cloudy skies. One more stir and then I'm home. I see the bottom of the cup. I'm not afraid of looking up. The porcelain is smooth and white, a little beacon in the night. The sugar dissolves just like my fear. The water is becoming clear. I'm finding where the sugar dissolves just like my fear. The water is becoming clear. I'm finding where the center lies beneath the gray and cloudy skies. One more stir and then I'm home. Just like my fear disappearing sweetly. Soft touch, midnight blue. Can you feel it? The radio is playing something low, a melody that moves so nice and slow. I'm sinking in the cushions of this couch with nothing but a whisper in my mouth. The world outside is loud and full of noise, but here I'm finding back my inner poise. Wrap me up in velvet, let the darkness hide the scars. We don't need the sun when we can dance beneath the stars. Everything is smooth, everything is soft tonight. Moving in the shadows, staying out of sight. Wrapped in velvet, feeling like I'm finally home in a kingdom made of silence on a fabric throne. I'm letting go of every heavy thought and all the battles that I haven't fought. The texture of the air is thick and sweet, like a secret that I'm lucky just to keep. No sharp edges in the room tonight, just the flicker of a single candlelight. Wrap me up in velvet, let the darkness hide the scars. We don't need the sun when we can dance beneath the stars. Everything is smooth, everything is soft tonight. Moving in the shadows, staying out of sight. Wrapped in velvet, feeling like I'm finally home in a kingdom made of silence on a fabric throne. No bright lights to blind me anymore, just the velvet sliding across the floor. Softly, softly, let the feeling grow. There's nowhere else I really need to go. Wrap me up in velvet, let the darkness hide the scars. We don't need the sun when we can dance beneath the stars. Everything is smooth, everything